Welcome to Bougie by Nature, the show where luxury meets personality and style is a way of life. Here, we blend glamour, laughter, and real conversations that inspire, entertain, and celebrate the act of living bougie unapologetically. When elegance meets creativity, one woman turned her love for style into a fashion statement lifestyle. Let's welcome Sa'a Maccido.
Thank you for having me here. I'm so happy to be
You're
here.
welcome. You look absolutely beautiful today.
Thank you.
Is this La Robe?
Yes, it is
Okay,
actually.
this is actually beautiful.
Thank you.
So, when people hear La Robe, they think fashion. How did the name and brand come about? How did it come to life?
Okay, first of all, there's a lot of story behind this.
Okay.
I love fashion. I've always loved fashion, even while I was a kid. And growing up, I was very small, and most of my outfits, I don't get them like every other person.
Yeah.
So I would always be with the tailors trying to adjust one or two things. I think it started from there. The fact that I love fashion. So it grew from there. So one day I just woke up and I'm like, okay, let's do this. I'm going to have my own clothing brand. So I have what suits me
That's
all the
amazing.
time. Yeah, and the name came about very casually actually. So first of all, I was dealing with a friend. It was polka dots before. Yeah, it was called polka dot.
Okay.
But things happened and I just moved on from it. And I told one of my friend Hafsa I wanted to have a brand name, and she was like, "Okay, let's do this." So I wanted something unique, something bougie,
Yeah.
something that would people would always ask me, "How did you come about this name?"
Yeah.
So there's this perfume, La Petite La Robe, something like that. I
Okay.
can't remember. It's a French, so it means the little black dress. So and I was like, okay, let's do this. So I removed the La Robe. I made it the dress. So that's how I came about the name actually with my friend Hafsa.
Okay. So did you like the little because you are little? Is
So
there any relationship between the little and La Robe and
not really. That's why I took it out because I didn't want it to specifically be me. So what I wanted was a French word and something fashion related. So la and then la means D in French.
Okay.
Robe means dress in French. So I picked up those two.
The dress.
Yes.
That's so beautiful. What was the first moment, the first big moment for you as a La Robe woman?
So basically my first collection, The Phenomenal Woman. I remember vividly how I came about it. It was my first time. I remember I was shaking when I even released the collection.
Wow.
I went to like going back to 2017. Yes, I know a lot of people don't know this. 2017 was my first collection.
Okay.
And it was called The Phenomenal Woman.
I
made 8 outfits, and honestly the collection turned out really nice and people actually loved it. In fact, there's a dress, the rose dress. I sold a couple of almost 200 pieces at random. Yeah, I had to stop producing because we're like it's enough.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that was my
so beautiful. So it made you feel like you have arrived in the fashion world.
Yes.
Okay, that's quite amazing. What's one thing about being an influencer that people often misunderstand?
So the thing is, being an influencer, people believe your life has to be different. Many people think we have it all together. Yeah, social media is social media. People have life going on. So many people think we're actually having our life put together. We don't have life problems. So I think people should understand that as much as we're influencers, we also have life problems.
Yeah.
And people should understand that we're humans just like them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have lives off the camera.
Exactly.
People tend to, forget that, I think,
and
sometimes.
they pressure themselves into being perfect.
Okay. So if we're to rate your wardrobe now, okay, what's the most bougie item we're gonna find?
Okay. I have a couple of things.
Okay.
Because I do not keep what I do not want in my
Mm.
wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
As much as it looks like I have a lot, but
Mm.
if you go to my room, you wouldn't see. But the most bougiest thing I have is my Jimmy shoe and my purse.
Oh,
Gifted to me
girl.
by my sister.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm.
So that was the coolest thing I have in my
Mm.
wardrobe.
Okay.
One of it.
All right. So tell us a time you had to make a fashion statement on a budget and still nailed it.
Okay, So it was the Africana event, his first event, the not the royal oath, I can't remember the first name.
Mm.
So I made that. So I used the Fulani fabric.
Mm.
I'm Fulani from Katsina anyway.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
yeah, I remember I had limited time because I was on set for a movie. I was styling a movie set,
Mm.
and I had to run that outfit within a short period. There was no material, there was nothing. So I had to quickly come up with something. Okay, what can I do quickly? And
Mm.
so the Fulani fabric has a statement. So when I heard Africana, I was like, let something be looking like, okay, it's an African concept. Because I assumed that was the theme of the event.
Right.
But I didn't even know it was just his brand name. And I came up with that. And it cost me just maybe like 15 to 15 to 18,000 to make that, and it came out really nice. The
Wow.
outfit went viral. In fact, that was the reason why he noticed me and we even worked together.
Oh, okay. And
Honestly,
you're now the
yeah, because of the
ambassador,
outfit.
right?
Yes, because
Okay.
of that outfit, and it
Hmm.
wasn't quite.
It was such a
Yeah,
statement piece, I
it
guess.
was. It
Mm,
was. You could.
beautiful. I don't think we've had enough of La Robe. You said you were styling a film setup.
Yes.
Okay. So can you tell us more about La Robe? Because
So La Robe is a modest brand, not
okay.
really modest, but it's a modest brand. So modesty can come in any form,
Mm-hmm.
not particularly to just Muslims.
Yeah.
Is a brand that allow women to be confident in their outfit while covered.
Mm.
And La Robe is a brand that personalize certain women in the industry, because now what I realize is modesty is beginning to even take over. Nobody wants to expose their body like before. My brand represents those type of women and trying to change the narrative of where you have to be open and you don't have to be open to really look beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yes,
Absolutely.
honestly, yeah.
Okay. Many women look up to you. What's your advice to them?
Well, I would always tell anyone I can advise as much as I can. Stay true to yourself.
Mm.
When I mean stay true to yourself, I know my journey. I know how I made up my mind to be an influencer. I've always been a social media butterfly, but I mean, I know one day I just woke up. I was like, "Fam, I'm going to do this."
Mm.
And since then, I never stopped. I remember 2021 or 2 years ago. I don't know. I made a post. If I'm going to exaggerate, I made a post almost every day.
Wow. So yours was not luck.
It wasn't. It
It
was
was
hard
hard
work.
work.
So I made up my mind. So you have to stay true to yourself. I remember I got critics. People were like, "Oh, you're using this. You're not supposed to be doing." So you should stay true to yourself. Know what you want. And there's something that I would always say: try as much as possible to listen to advice. Some people think they know it all. You don't know it all. Always listen to people. As much as it looks like I have my life figured out, I have people in my corners that are telling me, "Oh, you should do this better. You should do it." So many people think advice is coming from like, I want to take over whatever I know better.
Right.
Listen to people. Stay true to yourself. Listen to advice and ask a lot of questions. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's quite beautiful. So how do you balance living well and staying grounded?
Discipline. Discipline. I mean, I got a question I got a comment from one of my long-time followers, and she
Mm-hmm.
was like, Sa'a, I see how grounded you are with your work, with you're intentional about everything. I didn't know how people pay attention to this thing.
Such
I
details.
mean, it meant a lot to me when she said that, and I realized that I'm just a disciplined person. If I want to achieve something, no
Just
first,
say it, you're a
yeah,
perfectionist.
yeah, nothing can stop me.
Yeah.
Aside, of course, Allah can change His things,
Of
but
course.
of
Of
course, I
course.
mean, I I make sure that I hit the nail
Mm-hmm.
exactly where it should be. It might take time, but I really do this. So
Hmm.
these are the things I make
And
a
at the
balance
end
of.
of the day, you
Yeah,
would see the results of.
definitely. It
Mm-hmm.
always comes up because for me, most times even I do this thing yearly. I analyze myself. What do I need to do better? If you have been following my journey, you would see the growth. You will
Mm-hmm.
see that every year there's something that
Different.
is different.
Mm.
This year I said, okay, what can you do differently? Because last year I did pretty face, looking good. Everybody just painted me, oh, she's just pretty. She's probably not even smart. And I told myself, this year I'm going to start talking. And
Okay.
I made sure I
Mm.
started talking, and that's discipline. And you want to also, it's not like you're proving a point, but you want to tell people that behind this pretty face,
Mm-hmm. There's
looking good,
brains
there's
too.
brains,
Yeah.
And I think that's just it basically. Yeah.
So every change we see is intentional. It was thoroughly planned and not
Extremely.
just a
Yes,
coincidence.
yes, most of the things.
Hmm.
Of course, aside looking good, looking good comes in.
No
It,
excuses.
it's nature. It
Mm.
just comes correct
You're
by
bougie
itself.
by
Yeah,
nature.
I'm bougie by nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's one unexpected thing your followers don't know about you?
I have zero tolerance to disrespect.
Mm,
If you want to poke me, disrespect me. I
right.
have zero tolerance to
And
that.
people tend to, I think, look down on small women.
Yes, I mean, so
Because
she's
if
asked.
you're, I know that. I know,
She's,
speaking from
yeah, I
experience.
know. I
Yeah.
have zero tolerance. Many people
Okay.
don't know that about me.
Hmm.
Yes.
Would you rather have unlimited shoe collections or a lifetime of luxury spa dates?
No. Like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Both are very important to
Mm-hmm.
me because
Unlimited
okay,
shoes or spa?
unlimited should be cool. Oh my
Okay.
limited,
Feel free to tell us why.
because I love shoes. I have
Mm,
tons of them. I love
mm-hmm.
shoes because shoes make up your outfit most times. Honestly, the
Right.
accessories. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
spa who would see me go to.
But you would look beautiful.
Yeah, but I mean,
Mm.
in between, I have to go with my shoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather attend Paris Fashion Week every year or go on a luxury beach vacation twice a year?
Wahala. Okay.
Paris
So because I'm a fashion girly, I think I'll go for Paris Fashion Week.
Fashion
Yeah,
Week, right?
like I would.
That's goals,
I mean,
actually.
it's part of my list.
Mm-hmm.
So
Bucket list.
yeah, bucket list.
Mm-hmm. You're going to tell us one guilty pleasure or luxury that you indulge in unapologetically.
I love my wristwatches. You would like I'm always with my wristwatch. So wristwatch and perfume.
Hmm.
I
So
can
you
spend
buy.
any amount to get this. Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
I don't feel guilty about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Designer phone cases. Do you think they're bougie or not?
No, no.
Not bougie.
Like
Dog strollers.
cute. Yeah. Bougie.
Okay.
You know when you're strolling, it's cute. Yeah.
Matching luggage sets.
Yeah. Bougie.
Mm. Okay. Scented dustbins.
Oh, cool. Yeah, cool.
But not bougie.
Well, it's bougie because I mean it's part of aesthetic and good smell is good,
Okay.
Yeah.
Luxury silk pajamas.
Oh my god.
I
Kill
know.
me already.
I know.
Yeah. Bougie,
All the way.
Yeah. Bougie
Okay.
all the way.
If you are to give back to the society in one big way, what would you do?
Women empowerment.
How?
It's something that I have been planning on to do for a very long time, and I think it's time. So I mean, women go through a lot. There's a saying, "It's a man's world,"
Right.
and women tend, especially women from the Arewa community. I see them behind most of the time, and I have a passion because I am from the north, and I know the struggle that I have had to get to where I am. I have a project that I'm working on. Uh, to represent Nigeria at Chicago this
Okay.
month. And I mean, through the process, I also saw that women really suffer. You know, like it's always very hard for women to get things, and you know what I mean. So I feel like with that, I'm able to put up one or two things and taking it back home to empower women to have their financial
Financial freedom.
freedom, to also have liberty in some things they would want to achieve. Because I believe there are a lot of women like me that want to do things that they love to do. So I'm going to be doing women empowerment on fashion designing. Yes, so
Hmm.
I am going to
That's new.
yeah, that's new. So I'm going to do that. I'm going back home and empowering women, educating them on the fashion industry, teaching them both the business part and the practical part of it. At
Hmm.
least let me set at least 100 or 150 women out of poverty. Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck with that.
Thank
I hope
you.
we would work together with the Ecofix Humanitarian Foundation
I'm
in the
hopeful.
future whenever you're
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, moving on to the fun part, the bougie or budget segment, where we're going to give you some luxury items and budget items, and you're going to tell us which one is more luxurious.
Bougie by nature.